In this short video, we're going to show how Diezelsoft Sentinel software can be used to record and report an incident. Firstly, enter into the Diezelsoft website by entering your username and password. Once you've done this, you'll be faced with the events dashboard. Simply select Events, New Incident, and you'll be faced with a new incident form. In here, enter the date and time of the incident, the business unit. The business unit can be any location that you own or operate out of. The location. Location can be internal or external. Next, enter in all the incident details. These can cover a whole range of subjects. Once you've actually done this, you can then begin the investigation. So simply select the investigation and start putting in information regarding when the investigation was carried out and who carried out the investigation. Next, enter into there the details of what was found and what was seen at the investigation. Next, add what happened after that. In this particular case, the investigation was pushed on to HR. This doesn't have to be the case. The investigation can continue on and further on. You can also choose to attach a file. If there was an incident where a picture was required, it could actually be attached into the file. So, what were the target date and what were the further actions? Well, the target date for the actual actions would be by Friday to have something done. This would be complete all the investigations, in this case by HR. The actual date it was completed would be attached here once it's been done. And who was the investigation assigned to? You can add further actions. Further to this, you can actually add the root causes. Well, the root causes were people. because there was inadequate housekeeping, PPE, or whatever the training was. There was no training. He was unqualified to do it. Additional information can be added as you go. Was the matter reviewed? Well, yes, it was reviewed internally, but it wasn't reportable. If it was reportable, a box would appear, and this would give you a box of who it was reportable to. The agency that you work with would appear here as filled in by your super user. Comments? Once that's completed, simply go to the top, select save, and the record will be saved. If there's an error, the error will show and you will not be able to enter. Here you can see that the actual job was assigned to Wendy Jones. Wendy Jones is not qualified to actually do this, and so the actual job was rolled back to another user. Once that has been done, you can literally check through to see. We had a problem here where we put it was reportable to an agency, but we hadn't selected the agency. In this case, there was no agency, so that can be quickly removed. Once that's done, simply select save, and you can see the form was actually saved successfully. On closing, we can go and search events. And there we can see our main warehouse, Bob Smith, was actually involved in an accident. From here we can actually view the incident, and the records sit in a repository of your company, so that at any point in time these records can be brought down for whichever agency is required. And that's how simple it is to record a new incident with Diezelsoft.